How to get her addicted to you forever. In this video, I'm going to be discussing my own personal journey of how I went from addicted to weed and video games, having no women in my life, to actually where I'm at right now. 4 years into my relationship, I would argue that my girlfriend is actually more addicted to me right now than she has ever been. So I'm going to be going through this video, showing you guys an overview of what actually is addiction. That way you guys can understand the process. Then I'm going to show you guys the 5 steps that you actually need to go through to get a hot girl addicted to you. And I'm not just talking about for the short term, I'm talking about forever, literally, okay? So the first 3 steps or so is how to actually get her intrigued and addicted. And then in steps 4 and 5, we're gonna get into some more long-term advanced seduction techniques to actually take that intrigue, that curiosity, that craving into a deep, long-term, forever type addiction, which is honestly where I feel like I'm at in my own relationship. I would argue that I am very, very close to being irreplaceable. And again, this was not some manipulative shit. I'm just speaking from experience, reverse engineering how I was able to successfully do this, as well as how I was negatively impacted from this process with drugs and video games earlier on in my journey. So let's get into step number 1 and how this applies to getting women. So the first step that would need to happen is that her life becomes better when you're around. Okay, and you could almost look at this, I would almost call step 1, you become the gateway drug. Okay, so what that means is people go about their day-to-day life, right? They have a normal life, there's a stressful life, there's jobs,